assisted by others, Leader Abel, Madam Andia, and also our wonderful Dubai-bound leader, the Fode. All right, so before we move into the agenda of today, can I welcome the interpretation for the benefit of Francophone members? Over to you, please. Is the Damotepe in the house?
Bonsoir, chers tous. Bonsoir, bonjour sur votre position. Aujourd'hui, c'est M. Abel qui va faire la transmission, l'interprétation. Abel, vous pouvez lever votre main. Pourquoi vous autorisez comme co-hôte? Monsieur Abel, pour nouveau, oui. Donc tu prends la parole en même temps. Merci beaucoup.
Okay, I'm working with Leader Abel tonight. Is he available? If not, you can... Please, if he's not available or pending the time that he's going to be available, you can just go ahead and he's going to join us for want of time.
Leader Abel is on call. Leader Abel is on call.
Okay.
Mr. Orabode autorise Mr. Abel for the interpretation for the francophone. Abel Kounouvou.
The driver, please, your mic is open. You can go ahead. Your mic is open. You can go ahead, please. Or is it a network issue?
Monsieur Abel peut débuter son micro et prendre la parole.
I believe his network, his hand is up.
Yes, the mic is open as well. Leader Motepe, like you have to step in, please. Please, we don't really have time. Leader Motepe, please, if you are able, kindly step in and let's move forward. All right, apologies. Apologies to our Francophone community. We just have to move forward on tonight's agenda. All right. So at this point, we want to welcome our co-founders. We have the privilege to, tonight again, to have the presence of our co-founders. It is my pleasure to welcome to the mic our president all the way from Dubai, Mr. Kingsley Eze, for the welcome note. Mr. Kingsley, sir, the floor is yours.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Today is a great day. Yes, in our ecosystem, this is a Family Square program. Before I go further, let me I bring greetings from Dubai, our international headquarters, and let me also announce to our great community that my family and I were completely safe. Everyone will be panicking on what is going on in the Middle East, but I want to thank God first and foremost for keeping us safe as a family, by extension, to all the residents in UAE. There has not been any incident of loss of life. I also want to appreciate the authority of UAE for their proactive measures to mitigate the consequences of the war raging between the Israel, US, and Iran. So we thank God for life. And let me also announce that everything, all our belongings as regards to CTC is completely safe. So with that, I'll proceed to welcome everybody on board today. Today is another great day in our ecosystem. It is our responsibility as management to bring us update what is happening in our ecosystem. We are committed to that. And again, let me also thank all our great leaders that are holding brief for us all through the week. Our ecosystem has been designed in a way that there's no day our door is closed. Every week, every day of the week, we have one program or the other, and courtesy of our great leaders who have taken it upon themselves to educate people what we are standing, what CTC is about. And I appreciate every one of us here. And again, every of our users, one thing is for you to find a product, another thing is for you to also have committed users of your product. I want to thank everyone that are committed to this great movement. We have become a movement. It is beyond projects. When we talk about building a virtual nation, it's not just by mouth. There must be activities. There must be that everyone be participating in. And one good thing about our own ecosystem is that every activity is done by any individual here is paid for. So you join freely, but if you perform activities, you get paid. So that is the one aspect of our project. This is not just every other project out there that want you to pay before you earn. Our own is for you to join freely and earn. Before even you think otherwise, maybe okay to buy anything in our ecosystem, you can decide, let me work and earn before and spend money I've made from the ecosystem to be able to gain more. So in other words, it's not just compulsory for you to buy any product, and it is not compulsory for you to refer anybody. So this is not a kind of a project that if you must bring somebody before you earn. So that's far from it. So join and start earning immediately. That's our ecosystem. And we have a lot of activities you can do there, freely participate, actively, and you earn more. So let me seize this opportunity to welcome all those that are joining us for the very first time. I will plead with you to pay attention. Do not pay a dime. So before I go further, I don't know if our Matape, who is on board now? I don't even know who is interpreting for our friend community.
Okay,
Somebody can do that.
Yes, I'm here. Abel, Mr. Abel. OK, alors, Monsieur le Président Kingsley était en train de remercier tous ceux qui sont venus à cette conférence. Alors, c'est devenu déjà une tradition que chaque semaine, chaque fin de semaine, notamment les samedis soirs, on puisse se retrouver pour partager, pour se féliciter de l'activité que nous avons effectuée. Alors, il disait que dans cet écosystème, eh bien, il y a beaucoup de choses que nous faisons dans cet écosystème pour gagner plus. Et lorsque vous nous rejoignez, vous nous rejoignez et que vous travaillez, vous allez gagner, vous allez vraiment gagner. Il y a beaucoup de choses que nous pouvons faire et le président était en train de nous inviter à être véritablement actifs et contribuer ensemble, parce qu'ensemble, nous allons gagner comme il était en train de le dire. Merci beaucoup. Mais avant lui, il y avait l'introducteur, celui qui animait la séance et qui était en train de donner des recommandations. Je vais revenir sur deux de ces recommandations. Il demandait que si vous êtes nouveau ici, c'est la première fois que vous participez, vous devez garder votre micro fermé. votre micro doit rester fermé. Ensuite, votre caméra doit rester également fermée. Donc voilà un peu. Et il arrivera un moment où vous aurez à poser une seule question et on va vous donner des réponses. OK. Thank you,
Okay,
President.
yes, Mr. Ebel, thank you so much. So let me also congratulate in advance those that have been participating and winning in our leaderboard. We just concluded in week 9, and then we are already in week 10. But there will be a slight changes in the way we will continue in the leaderboard. You know, what we are doing here is to make sure we also work alongside with the KPI to also know our performance indicators and know where we are lagging behind. We have experimented the way we are doing the leaderboard. So I think in the coming weeks, we will change how it will run. It is important to also let our community know that we are not building a dummy community. If we build a dummy community, it is to our own detriment. We want to build active members. And that's why we are coming on board to try every marketing strategy that will benefit us the more, and again, benefit those that are doing the work. Some people are limiting themselves for the weekly bonuses without paying attention to the long-term advantage of having a number of direct referrals. If you understand how it works, if you understand how our ecosystem is being programmed, you will pay attention the more on how to educate your downlines. Your downlines become your primary investment in the ecosystem. If you can be able to gather 1,800 persons in a week, depending on how you go about it, if you have a balanced knowledge on how to educate those ones that have gathered, you need, I think, 20 active downlines. 20 active downlines to own a car in this ecosystem. I don't know why people are not paying attention to that. And so for that reason, we are going to change the strategy. Coming week, practically this week 10 we will just see how it goes. Coach Ben will put emphasis on how the implementation of the strategy will go. But I'm advising us, telling us in advance, please, those that have endeavored to reach people have numerous downlines. Do not focus only on the money you are going to make in the immediate money you are going to make, but vision the long-term advantage of those that have labored to bring on board. And for that reason, we're going to have a training on how we can do affiliate marketing strategy. So this is not pyramid. This is not just a pyramid kind of project. If you think that this is just one of those bring 1 or 2 persons and you make this and you make that and that is the end, you are deceiving yourself, because what we are here to do is not just a one-time. If that is the case, we will not be talking about approaching 2 years of our existence. We have every knowledge to make that quick money and we dismiss everybody. But that's not intention. The intention is to build actual, active virtual nation that will be referenced to in coming years. So please, if you are here on board, please pay attention, seize this opportunity to create your own wealth. Your direct downlines up to 2 levels is one of the things you should pay attention to, how to make them grow. So go back to the referral system we have in the system. Look at it, study it very, very well, how we can climb in ranks. And again, we're going to bring strategy. By next week, we will announce the particular time and day we're going to have that training of leadership, team building, that we will see that if we pay more attention, bringing 1 million people into the ecosystem is very possible in the first 1 month. Leader Abel, can we take that?
Okay. Alors, donc, le président continuait, il disait que chaque semaine, on se réunit ici et il y a également une compétition, et la compétition consistait à faire beaucoup d'inscriptions. Et on célèbre ici les meilleurs et on gagne différentes choses en partant des pièces de crypto-monnaie jusqu'à gagner également des BTT. Mais il disait que bon, beaucoup le font, mais ne pensent pas à l'avenir. On fait les inscriptions, on gagne, on gagne, on gagne, mais on ne pense pas à quelque chose de plus solide. Parce que le but ici, c'est que ceux qu'on inscrit puissent être actifs. Ceux-là doivent rester actifs. Et les filleuls donc directs que nous construisons sont l'avenir que nous sommes en train de nous faire dans l'écosystème. Alors, c'est pour cette raison-là que le coach Ben viendra ici pour définir, pour faire une petite révolution dans la façon dont on procède. C'est-à-dire que des règles doivent être données désormais pour que ce ne soit pas seulement à travers les inscriptions, mais qu'on puisse avoir véritablement une façon de faire qui va avantager toute l'équipe, c'est-à-dire que des gens qui sont actifs et qui travaillent également à ce que eh bien, l'écosystème soit véritablement aille de l'avant. Alors, il disait que dans un écosystème comme le CTC Bitoken, eh bien, c'est un projet à long terme. Et si nous voulons gagner sur du long terme, nous devons donc nous focaliser sur ce que nous mettons. Nous avons jusqu'à 3 générations. Jusqu'à 3 générations. Et quelle est l'éducation que nous voulons leur donner? Quelle est la stratégie que nous allons adopter pour qu'on puisse constater que nous sommes en train de construire véritablement une équipe? Et pour ça, nous devons donc éduquer les filleuls, nous devons les entraîner, nous devons leur donner la bonne information et eux-mêmes, ils doivent découvrir les richesses qui sont cachées dans l'écosystème pour s'accrocher. Et c'est ainsi que nous allons grandir ensemble et faire quelque chose de plus sérieux qui va avantager tout le monde. Okay, thank you, President.
Okay, yes, thank you, Abel. Great one. So, in the light of training we are planning, we're going to segment it. I want to tell us in advance, we're going to segment it for effective training. So we do it batch by batch. It depends on how we structure it. The proper structure will be, program will come out within the week. So we want to take it country by country. But in this first training, we will do Ghana, Nigeria, and South Africa in one batch, and all Francophone speaking countries will be gathered in one place so that the training can be very, very well structured and effective to meet the need of every segment of our ecosystem. After that, we will take Pakistan and India to do the same training so that we can start see how we can properly implement the strategy to the benefit of our ecosystem. So let me once again welcome everybody on board. If you are joining this meeting for the very first time, do not go away. Stay behind and learn what CTC is about. Thank you and God bless you.
Ok, alors donc le président était en train de dire qu'on va faire un programme de formation. Et ce programme de formation, on le fera pays par pays. Et déjà, ce programme sera orienté vers le Ghana, le Nigeria et l'Afrique du Sud. Alors, ceux qui sont dans la zone francophone, on va les mettre ensemble et ils feront la formation ensemble. Mais il y aura également la même formation qui sera orientée vers les pays comme l'Inde et le Pakistan. Eux aussi, ils feront la même formation. Alors, le président était en train de remercier chacun pour sa présence et bienvenue d'avoir honoré de votre présence donc à cette présentation de ce soir. Merci beaucoup à chacun et à tous. OK, thank you, Président.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. President. Thank you so much for the opening remark. And thank you, Leader Abel. Thank you so much. All right, so please, it's time to welcome our very own Coach Ben for the system updates. Coach, please, over to you, sir.
Alors, Monsieur Olabode était en train d'introduire Coach Ben qui va nous rejoindre pour nous délivrer le message qu'il a à nous livrer ce soir. Alors, donc, à la suite du président, c'est Monsieur Coach Ben qui va venir tout à l'heure pour que nous puissions démarrer et continuer la séance de ce soir. OK, donc on attend Coach Ben pour la suite. Thank you.
Hi, family. Greetings to everyone, and thanks to all our moderators and then interpreters and our president for the opening remark. Okay, so I'll go straight to highlight a few things. President has already said it also. I don't need to repeat much. Yes, our ecosystem, we focusing on building an active community. We are not actually building dormant community or inactive. We are focused on activeness because we said monetize your online presence, your online activities. If you are not online, if you are not active in the community, how do you then make money? How do you then monetize? So we are placing all of us on activeness. So like Rezo said, very soon, or let's say the week coming, we'll be having intensive training on how our leaders can actually carry out this Operation 1 million plus in a short time period, possibly within a month, and then how to keep our community active for the betterment of the entire community. So, okay, Leader, you can take it. I hope you can hear me clearly.
Ok. Alors, donc, Coach Ben était en train d'introduire, il disait que avoir une communauté active, actuellement, c'est ce qui est de mise maintenant. Et donc, quand on dit monétiser sa présence en ligne, ça veut dire qu'il faut être véritablement actif. Et donc, on doit rester actif. Ce sont même les conditions pour que le listing soit effectif. Il faut que nous atteignions 300 000 membres actifs et qu'on atteigne comme membre 1 million de personnes. Et donc, ce sont les recommandations, ce sont les recommandations que l'écosystème a reçues et nous devons travailler pour que nous puissions parvenir effectivement à cet objectif-là, l'objectif commun qui est d'atteindre ce nombre aux deux niveaux, les membres actifs et comment on appelle le nombre exigé, c'est-à-dire 1 million de personnes. OK, thank you, Coach Ben.
All right, thank you, David. So I'm going to share my screen and then we'll show you some improvement with that so far. And like I said, testing, we are yet to put it live. So what I'm going to show you is from the test system. If my screen is visible, leaders, you can let me know. Leader, is my screen visible?
Yes, it's visible, Coach Ben.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, leaders. So, okay, it's okay this way.
Hello. I'm great, everybody.
Please, the one talking, mute yourself.
My name is Danladi Yunusa. I'm great, everybody.
Danladi, please mute yourself. Let's listen to Coach Ben, please.
Okay.
Danladi, to get your turn, okay? So just mute and then listen throughout, okay? It will get your turn, all right?
Hello.
All right, so let me see if I can mute everyone for now. Where is this? Okay, so when it's time for you to speak, you try to unmute, okay? But for now, I'm muting.
Benin, from Benin. All right, so everyone, please just mute, and then when it's time for you to speak, you'll be allowed to speak, okay? So
Thank you so much for cooperating. Okay, so currently we're working on bringing daily login strike. Your activeness will earn you more, okay, because we want more or most of community members to be active, okay. So there's going to be a special reward for being active consecutive time on the app, okay. So you can see the strike here. So when you have it on your app, you can begin to claim from day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and the more you become active or you log in the days coming, you earn more reward. This is just a demo. This is not the reward that we'll be having. The actual reward will start showing when we go live with this, okay? So the rule here is very simple. Stay active consecutively and earn more. So everyone will have the option to earn on day 1. If you log in, you find it, you earn. So this will start from midnight of UTC time, and then throughout to 11:59 in the night, crossing over to the next midnight, and this time is UTC time. That is the 0.000 or 000 time. Okay. Now, your task is very simple. Make sure every day you log in within this time frame, and then you come to the strike, and then you claim your reward that you see. So you claim day 1, and then day 2 will be active for you to claim the next day. When you come the next day, you claim day 3 will be active for you to claim the next day. You claim and you keep on increasing your reward. And it is 7 days consecutive strike claiming. So on the 7th day, there will be a bigger reward to earn on the 7th day, like a jackpot. Okay, so like you can see a demo here, it is going to be something similar like that. Now, if you miss a day, let's say you have done day 1, day 2, day 3, and you miss a day, which is day 4 or day 3, you will go and start from day 1 again. You will not continue to get to what? To the 7th day. So you will go and start from day 1 again. So that is what you see there. Miss a day, strike research to day 1. Okay, so you are to continue every day appearing to the 7th day before you can actually earn the what? The bigger or the jackpot of the incentive. Okay, leader Abel, or Abel, right?
Leader Abel. Le président était en train de détailler maintenant comment les choses vont se passer, comment ça va se passer concrètes. Alors, donc, il s'agit de rester actif et de gagner plus. Rester actif et gagner plus. Et comment ça va se faire? Ce système va démarrer aujourd'hui même à minuit. Et ça veut dire que nous aurons à réclamer ou bien à le challenge sur une semaine. Sur une semaine. Et chaque jour, nous devons veiller, c'est-à-dire que le challenge va durer une semaine. Et chaque jour, là, on va vérifier si vous êtes resté actif pendant toute la semaine. Et lorsque vous restez actif avec votre communauté, vous êtes actif pendant une semaine, eh bien, c'est à ce moment-là que vous gagnez le gros lot. Et donc, le gros lot est à ceux qui vont rester véritablement actifs durant toute la semaine. Donc, maintenant, s'il arrive que vous commenciez un jour, peut-être le 2e jour, vous réussissez, le 3e jour, vous le faites, le 4e jour, vous loupez, eh bien, ça veut dire que vous allez reprendre à zéro. Vous allez reprendre à zéro parce qu'on veut véritablement que la semaine finisse avec vous. Donc, du 1er au 7e jour, pour gagner le gros lot. Comment ça va se faire de façon pratique? C'est un peu ça, mais il y aura d'autres détails pour préciser un peu comment les choses vont se faire sur les 7 jours de la semaine. Donc, et chaque jour avec le lot qu'on doit gagner. Et le gros lot, c'est à la fin de la semaine où on va pouvoir gagner comme cela se doit. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. So when the day is active, okay, a moment, I think I need to turn off the annotation so that nobody writes on the screen. Just a moment. All right. So when you log in and you hit the strike icon here, you come and then the activity you claim. So immediately you click on collect, you will see you claim or you check in successfully, and then your reward is claimed and it's added to your reward you already have. So the next day, which is tomorrow, will be the next for you to claim. Within the hours of 12 midnight to 11:59 UTC time, you need to come to claim this. Immediately you miss this and it enters the next day, you will lose this, and then you will come all the way to day 1 to start again. Okay, so this is how it's going to work for the daily login strike. Okay, leader, Abel.
Ok, alors donc il faut savoir, il faut comprendre que ici c'est un processus progressif. Donc progressif, ça veut dire que le premier jour, ce que vous auriez à gagner serait différent de ce que vous allez gagner le deuxième jour. Ce que vous allez gagner le deuxième jour va être différent de ce que vous allez gagner le troisième jour, ainsi de suite. Et ça, c'est de façon croissante que vous allez gagner. Et donc, si vous ratez un jour, ça veut dire que vous reprenez à zéro. Donc, exemple, si par exemple, le premier jour, vous avez gagné 5, ça veut dire que le deuxième jour, vous pouvez gagner 10. Le troisième, vous allez gagner 15. Le quatrième jour, vous allez pouvoir gagner 20. Maintenant, s'il arrive que le quatrième jour, vous ratez, ça veut dire que vous n'êtes pas actif le quatrième jour, ça veut dire que vous revenez à zéro, ça veut dire que le jour qui va suivre là, vous allez encore gagner 5. C'est ce que ça signifie. Donc, on doit veiller à ce que l'on puisse gagner chaque jour, rester actif chaque jour pour aller de façon progressive et gagner tout ce que l'écosystème a mis sur pied dans ce sens-là. Et à la fin de la journée, vous gagnez le gros lot. Donc, c'est une nouvelle chose qu'on est en train d'introduire pour nous permettre de rester actifs et de gagner en même temps. OK, thank you, Coach Ben.
All right, thank you so much, Eva. So this will soon be live for everybody. Okay, just like you saw it here, it's going to be same for everyone. Okay, so the next one I will talk about is concerning the leaderboard aspect one, the review on the leaderboard, okay, which will be implemented in the coming weeks. Okay, in view of that, week 10 is currently suspended for the current reward system we have. So everybody should bear in mind, let's take note of that. That doesn't mean you should stop recruiting. That doesn't, you may never know where your, what's the name? Your team builder will be coming from. So there are still rewards in the system when you recruit someone, when you register someone, you bring someone on board, you still have what? Level 1 earnings of what? 20% of all their direct earning in the ecosystem. So anytime you introduce them on your level 1 or they register with your link, anytime they earn RP, you get 20% to claim from the 3-level rebate commission. It doesn't even end there. When they also bring people on board, you earn 10% from those people which you did not bring on board. When the second level also brings the third level on board for you, you still earn 5%, up to 35%. So there are so much to earn. What you can actually earn in RP when converted at the end of the month can possibly give you so much than even the weekly USDT earnings alone. There is also direct referral bonus as well, which you earn. Okay, this is the test account, so we still have the 10,000 here. The default earning is 1,000 per head, but as we speak now, the direct referral bonus is currently 50,000 per referral. So if you refer even 10, that is what, 500,000. You refer 100, that is about 5 million. And we have leaders who are referring more than even 800 plus. So just imagine, with that 50,000 plus, by that number you are referring, that's a lot of RPs that you can actually convert as well. And then we even have the direct referral extra bonus. This also is a milestone. When you hit, you claim more. You refer 3, you get 5,000. You refer 5, you get 10,000. So the more you refer, the more you claim on your milestone. So when it comes to referral in our community, it's superb. You can earn so much if you get to know how to even build a team to advance in the rank. That is massive, because you can earn on the rank which starts from Diamond 1 all the way to Diamond 7, and then the final rank, which is the Star Director. You can earn massively. Starting from Diamond 4, you can earn a device incentive, which is a mobile phone, or let me say smartphone, tablet, or laptop. Diamond 5, you can qualify for a trip to any destination that we heading to. Diamond 6, you qualify for a brand new car. Diamond 7, you qualify for educational fund, retirement plan, and that of Star Director, even a house fund. So building a team intentionally has a lot you can earn. All the people you bring in on board do not necessarily need to pay anything. You don't need to pay a dime. We are building an active community. All that is required from you is they stay active so that you can also earn more. So our system is structured in the way that active members generate a lot for those that actually bring them on board. Leader Mateve or Leader Eber?
Yes. Alors donc, il faut savoir ici que avec ce qui est en train d'être introduit dans le système, ça nous permet de réclamer des points supplémentaires. Ce sont des points supplémentaires que nous aurons à gagner avec ce qui est en train d'être introduit. Et nous aurons à gagner sur chaque membre qui fait l'activité, sur chaque membre qui reste actif. Et en dehors de ça, nous devons savoir qu'il y a beaucoup de choses dans l'écosystème qui nous permettent de gagner. D'abord, si nous allons dans la partie équipe, nous verrons qu'il y a beaucoup de choses qui sont dans l'équipe là qui nous permettent de gagner. D'abord, quand nous mettons des gens dans le système immédiatement, il y a un bonus d'arrivée, de bienvenue qui viennent. Il y a un bonus de bienvenue qui vient du moins. Et nous gagnons déjà ces bonus-là. Mais en dehors de ces bonus que nous gagnons, l'activité que la personne fait, c'est-à-dire le minage que la personne fait chaque jour, nous gagnons également sur ce minage-là. En dehors de ça, le système a encore mis des grades qui nous permettent de gagner. C'est-à-dire lorsque nous mettons 10 personnes dans le système, et que nous atteignons le niveau de diamant 3, le système gagne beaucoup de points. Si nous allons diamant 1, diamant 2, évidemment, il faut gagner. Mais si nous allons au diamant 3, il y a diamant 3 qui est vraiment important en points que nous gagnons. Si vous allez au diamant 4, à ce niveau-là, au diamant 4, il y a les gadgets qu'on peut gagner. Ça peut être les tablettes, ça peut être des portables, ça peut être là. Ces choses-là, on les gagne en étant au diamant 4. Maintenant, quand vous êtes au diamant 5, en ce moment-là, c'est plus gros, c'est plus intéressant en ce moment-là. Quand vous gagnez le voyage. Et le voyage, il est très important parce que ça vous permet de quitter votre environnement immédiat pour aller à un autre endroit. Vous voyez? Et lorsque vous quittez ce niveau-là et vous allez à un diamant supérieur, c'est des lots plus grands encore que l'on gagne. Et donc, le coach était en train de dire que l'écosystème est mis en place de telle manière que les leaders qui sont actifs et qui travaillent puissent gagner sur plusieurs niveaux et à plusieurs plans. Et donc, tout le monde doit rester donc actif pour bénéficier de ces choses-là. Parce que si vous n'êtes pas actif, vous ne pouvez pas gagner ces choses-là. Ça va passer à côté tout simplement. Donc, l'invitation, c'est que tout le monde soit actif dans le système, construire son équipe et puisse gagner sur plusieurs générations. Nous pouvons gagner jusqu'à 3 générations. Première génération, c'est 20%. Deuxième génération, c'est 10%. Troisième génération, c'est 5%. Et si vous gagnez sur cette génération-là, c'est vraiment intéressant et ça nous permet d'évoluer, de gagner des points et ensuite de gagner des crypto-monnaies dans le système. OK. Thank you, Coach Ben.
Thank you so much. So, if we look at our statistics now, everybody has it at the app, so you can all check. Yes, we can see the community size growing. Okay, this is actually the test app, so we cannot have the accurate data here. No problem. But I think when we all open to our app, we can see that we are actually growing in the number. But when it comes to the daily active, we can see that the number is actually not growing as fast as the total community is growing. When we look at the statistics from our side here, from last week to now, approximately about 10,000 plus has been actually added to the community, the total community. Last week, I think we were having over 50,000 daily active, right? Daily active was over 50,000. And if we have brought in about 10,000 plus, even if we have 50% or even 30% from that number to be active daily, we should be adding up not less than 3,000 to 5,000 to the current daily active we have. But rather, as the total number is increasing, the daily active is rather coming down or is dropping. So we move all the way from 50,000 plus to about 45,000 plus, which shouldn't be the case because the community size is increasing. So why the daily active dropping? Okay, so the education on the platform should go down with the new members joining, for them to know the importance of joining. They shouldn't just be joining for joining sake. This is not one of those Web3 ecosystem, which is more of mining memcoin. It's not a memcoin we're mining here. There is an intentional currency for a virtual nation. So let's educate them for them to know this so that they wouldn't come and just register and then be waiting for listing. If you follow us from time where we started this, you get to know that our final destination is not listing like memcoins do. We have a vision which goes beyond listing. So please, let's pay attention to this ecosystem, understand it very well, and then also maximize our earnings from this. Now, okay, leader, kindly take that before we move to the leaderboard aspect.
OK. Alors, donc, il s'agira ici, le tableau que le coach est en train de montrer, ça montre le nombre de personnes qui sont actives. Le nombre de personnes qui sont actives. Et donc, ce nombre-là est croissant. C'est vrai qu'actuellement, c'est un nombre croissant. Et nous devons faire tout pour que ça devienne davantage plus grand. Nous ne progressons pas, nous ne pouvons pas atteindre l'objectif. L'objectif, c'est que nous puissions aller de façon croissante jusqu'à atteindre le nombre demandé pour que nous puissions être vus dans le monde entier. Et donc, chaque jour, nous devons être en train de travailler, nous devons être en train de nous essayer pour que ça puisse se réaliser. Quelle est la contribution de chacun? Quel est l'effort que chacun fournit? C'est tout ça qui nous permettra d'aller de l'avant. Et aller de l'avant, c'est rester actif et c'est être en train de mettre de nouvelles personnes dans le système. Donc, c'est un devoir que pour chacun d'entre nous de le faire. Si nous le faisons, c'est pour notre bien personnel parce que nous gagnons, mais également pour la communauté, puisque ça nous permet d'atteindre un objectif commun que nous poursuivons. OK, thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you so much. All right, so the revision on the leaderboard is geared towards activeness as we plan to grow the community on active participation. Yes, I don't want to believe that the war at the Middle East is having effect on our virtual nation. So maybe people have been motivated to maybe go online, or I haven't heard of any internet cable, undersea cable that is affected, whereby users are not getting access to internet. Yes, as we pray for the escalation of the crisis ongoing, we also have to keep on strengthening our ecosystem, because it is virtual, and from anywhere you are, even ground shelter, you can still get access to our platform because it's virtual. And then as long as there's no distraction on any internet cables, we can still get access to it. Yes, if maybe the event to be held in Dubai, because of the incident, you think it will not happen. That one, it will surely happen. Dubai, we will go. Those who have won, just get prepared. Very soon, we will have the rest of the winners also coming up. We just have to make sure that we work out to make sure we meet our targets, make it very easy for us. Okay, that is why we put in all plans to make sure we get to meet our targets. We will go to Dubai. We will go to Dubai. So when these features become live, you will see that there will be an additional button on the leaderboard where we will have active miners. Active miners. Okay, so the active miners here, what it simply represents is the number of people you have referred, the number of people who registered with your direct link. How many of them are active over the period? So we have it in the 7-day active, and then we have it in the 24-hour active. Okay, so let's take a week 9 for instance. Okay, so there is a demo. We'll see some 2 accounts to demonstrate with. All right, so let's take for instance, when we go to, it will be available and everybody can see it from their app. So if you go to active miners, we will see the one with the higher active miners as compared to the number of downlines they have actually referred. So you will see total referrals you have under you. Okay, let me use this one. This one is more clearer. The first one is a test account, so we couldn't get the full details. So let's take here this test account here, or we'll say this account here, which is Dominic. So total referrals you will see. So like here it's showing 361, right? Now this 361, how many of them are active in 24 hours? It will show here. So it shows that 0 were active in the last 24 hours. Okay, so how many are active in the last 7 days? So even within the past 7 days, if even one person or someone shows up once, it will record it under the 7-day active. Okay, if the person shows up twice, it will record it as 1 under the 7-day active. So we'll be able to track this and know the people we actually bring it on board, are they actually being active? If not, what can we do to get them to understand the ecosystem better and then stay active? Leader, Abel. Is Leader Abel here?
I'm here. Alors, donc, le coach a également noté, que il y a des gens qui ont gagné le voyage sur Dubaï. Il y a des gens qui ont déjà gagné et d'autres personnes aussi vont gagner le voyage sur Dubaï. Et donc, ceux-là, on attend que le tirage soit lancé. Alors, l'innovation actuellement, c'est sûr par rapport à ceux qui introduisent, qui font des inscriptions et que l'on récompense chaque semaine. Ceux-là, il y a une nouvelle chose qui a été introduite. La chose là, c'est qu'on veut voir, parmi ceux que vous avez inscrits là, combien sont actifs pendant les 24 heures. et combien sont restés inactifs. Et c'est en fonction de tout ceci maintenant qu'on va déclarer les gens, qu'on va récompenser les gens. Donc, pourquoi on est en train de faire ça? C'est toujours pour le même objectif. L'objectif, c'est que nous puissions rester des membres véritablement actifs et être nombreux à l'être. C'est l'objectif que l'on est en train de viser. Donc, c'est pourquoi le coach a montré le tableau qui est là, où on a vu deux personnes, et parmi, enfin, deux personnes dont les noms figurent là, et qui ont inscrit des personnes, et qui ont inscrit de nouveaux filleuls. Et on a vu, parmi ceux qu'il a inscrits là, il y a des gens qui sont restés actifs et d'autres qui sont restés inactifs. Donc, ça rentre désormais dans les critères pour récompenser les gens. Donc, voilà ce qui va être fait désormais. Ce ne serait plus comme avant, où on inscrivait simplement, ça s'arrêtait là, où on mettait beaucoup de personnes. Non, désormais, le critère va un peu plus en profondeur pour que le but commun soit atteint. OK. Thank you, Coach Ben.
All right. So, with this, we're going to be adding, we'll see a percentage also showing for you to know how many percent of your total number that are active in the world in the period selected or highlighted. Okay, and that ranking will be based on the percentage that is active. Okay, so the one with the higher percentage will also show, and it will arrange in that way. Okay, and the review on this Leaderboard, since we are looking for active community, note that most of the reward will be geared towards the active side. Yes, we'll actually put more rewards to the active side as compared to the what's the name, referrer only side. Okay, so that is how, when we release this version or we add this feature, that is how we're going to be seeing it in the Leaderboard. Okay, active buyers, you will see your total referral and then your active number of downloads active under you in 24 hours and then in the 7 days as well. And this Leaderboard will have a higher value in terms of reward as compared to the referral only board. All right, leader,
OK. Alors, donc, ici, il s'agira de voir combien de personnes, en pourcentage, bien sûr, combien de personnes sont restées actives. Et donc, le pourcentage sera donné. Et d'ailleurs, il y a un pourcentage qui est souvent donné, que ce soit le mois passé, que ce soit le jour dernier, le pourcentage est déjà donné. Maintenant, ici, dans le tableau de bord, on verra que, eh bien, parmi les gens que vous inscrivez, parmi les gens que vous introduisez, donc vos filleuls, combien seront actifs et combien seront inactifs. Et tout cela sera élucidé et sera très clair. Et on verra, tout le monde verra, chacun verra dans son compte que c'est totalement clair. Et donc, s'il y a des efforts à faire, chacun fera ses efforts. S'il y a une amélioration à faire, l'amélioration sera à ce niveau-là. Vous voyez, donc, ce sont des innovations qui sont introduites dans le système et ça va prendre effet déjà à partir d'aujourd'hui, peut-être à partir de demain, parce que quand on va dire minuit, là, à partir de demain déjà, que ce système va prendre effet. Donc, chacun doit se mobiliser pour que, eh bien, sa communauté reste active. Voilà. OK, thank you, Coach Ben.
All right, thank you so much. So that is concerning the Leaderboard and as well. All right. Okay, I think this is all I have to show you here. All right. So brief update on the KYC system. Yes, all those that are pending for KYC, just be patient. All right. Our third party is bringing out the system shortly after resolving all issues, and then by next week we're hoping to get it running. And then, like I said, also we're getting a backup third party who will also give us similar service at a lower rate, so that it wouldn't call for additional charges or any other thing that will not help our community. Okay, so let's just be patient. We'll get the system through very soon. Since this is here for you, don't panic or don't be afraid of anything here. So that is on the KYC aspect. Leader, David.
OK. Alors, donc, ici, maintenant, on va parler du KYC. Le KYC, bon, on doit remercier tous ceux qui sont restés patients parce que ça a duré un moment qu'on attendait que le KYC soit, la partie KYC soit ouverte et que les gens puissent le faire, mais ça dure un peu. Et donc, on remercie tous ceux qui sont restés patients, tous ceux qui sont en train d'attendre. Et bien, d'ici à là, ça va être ouvert. Par la grâce de Dieu, la semaine prochaine, ça pourrait être ouvert et les gens pourront véritablement commencer à s'identifier dans le système. Donc, encore une fois, le coach remercie tout le monde parce que ce n'est pas facile. Ce n'est pas facile. Que ce soit au niveau de ceux qui sont à la tête de l'écosystème et qui travaillent, ou au niveau de ceux qui sont entrés et qui sont en train de faire les activités, rien n'est facile. C'est toujours un peu challengeant que l'on puisse continuer à le faire sans difficulté. Donc, on remercie tout le monde, que vous soyez d'un côté ou d'un autre, on doit vous remercier pour cela. Et donc, le bout du tunnel est presque fini. D'ici à là, vous allez faire votre activité, votre reconnaissance facilement. Okay, thank you, Coach Ben.
All right, thank you so much, Iba. So,
yeah, Coach Ben, please let me add some more thing on that KYC because our community need to be educated. You know, we are not disturbed by any means, but let us put disclaimer. Some people that have not even joined to know what we are doing, they just come to make money because there is a maintenance on a particular aspect of our ecosystem. They will go out there on the X saying that this is scam, Please let us not bother ourselves on any negative review. I think it is our collective responsibility to always do a positive review. If you have become part and parcel of this movement, own it. Until you own it and defend it, it is not a responsibility of the management alone to defend it, or even our media team. Any one of us that have believed in what we are doing, we are clocking 2 years very soon. We are not coming here to make quick money. We are building wealth for ourselves. If you believe in the movement of CTC, please pay attention. Do not pay a dime. One of the reasons why we disconnect the KYC, I have to say it here. Some people, and again, education and paying attention is very important. How can it be said that somebody will try to do ordinary KYC 120 times? And this 120 times trial is costing us. You paid $1. And we have made the emphasis that this is third party. It is not yet our product. And then the third party will continue to charge us per trial. So I think it is prudent and very wise for a committed management to pause it, to find alternative for the benefit of the entire community. 120 times trial. And it is one trial, one payment. Try. Can you imagine if you pay $1 and the community is losing, the management is losing, your impatient or your inability to use very clear identification card. I don't know how it becomes something that is clear. If you don't have a good camera, borrow a camera and snap it and upload it. That is the problem we're having. You will just think that everything goes. Management will take care of it. Let me do it anyhow. There are things we cannot take care of. If there is no visible of your data, how do KYC is know your customer? How do we know you? If you are just blunt and you will put the same thing, you will use the very dead camera and you think that the system will perform magic. No, there is limitation where system can do. You have to help the system to help you out. So this is one of the reasons we disconnect and put our KYC under maintenance. So we are not owing anybody any apology for what concerns the maintenance of our ecosystem, as long as it takes and we need to bring it back. And Coach Ben and management have assured you by next week it will be back. Somebody say because they don't want you to cash out, they close KYC. Without KYC, you cannot cash out, and they are paying $1. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? How much do you want to cash out? Highest you cash out $10. People that are doing a re-cash out, they don't make noise. Some of us have cashed out more than $5,000. We have an example. Maybe we'll bring Theodore. He will tell you how we have cashed out in this ecosystem. So please pay attention. Do not pay a dime. Not everybody is made to prosper in this project. If you are part of us, you will grow with us. We have destination and we are going there. Systematically, we'll be building our system to strengthen it until we get where we are going. In addition, let me say this. In addition, people should understand what we are doing here. Our big token is not a meme coin. We are creating resources, liquidity to power it. To power it, there must be liquidity, there must be money, there must be something that will be generating fund that we will devote 65% of it to power our bit token, so that once we list, instead of going down, it will be going up because there is liquidity, continuous provision of liquidity. One of the ways you turn your money into cash is by the liquidity we provide to it. You go and take your BTT and cash it out in your own fiat money. Simple. So we are not building a meme coin project, project. 500 YouTube channel will be managed in this. 65% of the revenue generated to it will be dedicated to powering our ecosystem, that all the activities that have generated that fund, you will get it in cash. So there are other revenues that will be coming in with time. We are building real wealth, not instant Indomie project. Thank you.
Ok, alors donc le président a voulu ajouter des choses. Alors, il voudrait que l'on comprenne que ce n'est pas pour rien que on est en train de travailler sur le KYC. Ce n'est pas pour rien, ce n'est pas de l'amusement. C'est parce qu'il y a un travail de fond, un travail sérieux qui se fait à la base. Et il faudrait que nous soyons véritablement patients parce que c'est pour notre bien à tous que ça se fait. Il y a des gens qui forcent, qui disent non, on veut que ça se fasse vite, on veut gagner de l'argent, et bien vous fermez la chose, on veut gagner de l'argent. Le président dit non, que ce n'est pas comme ça que ça doit. Nous sommes ensemble pour gagner ensemble. Donc quelque chose doit être fait de façon sérieuse et pérenne. On doit faire des choses pour de long terme. Ce n'est pas qu'on vient rapidement et on gagne de l'argent et on s'en va. Non, ce n'est pas pour cette raison-là que vous êtes trompé. Vous êtes trompé. Le KYC va revenir. D'ici la semaine prochaine, ça va revenir. Mais nous devons quand même faire les choses comme cela se doit. D'ailleurs, pour faire le KYC, il y a un processus qu'on doit suivre. Et le processus doit être bien suivi. Les étapes doivent être bien suivies, bien faites. Si vous faites bien les étapes, et que parce qu'il y a une étape où on doit demander que vous mettez votre pièce, ensuite on va demander que vous fassiez un selfie pour que vous puissiez. Donc toutes ces étapes-là sont à faire normalement. Et ce n'est pas quelqu'un qui est derrière pour vérifier si c'est bien fait ou pas. Non, c'est un système et c'est le système qui contrôle et qui fait tout. Et donc par rapport à ça, nous ne devons pas être pressés pour faire pression sur les gens et forcer les gens à faire non. On est en train de faire quelque chose de sérieux. Et quelque chose de sérieux, ça prend du temps. Parce que ce n'est pas un repas rapide qu'on veut nous préparer ici. Ce n'est un vrai repas. Il y a des gens qui veulent avoir des chaînes YouTube et ceux-là, ils vont même gagner parallèlement à tout ce qu'ils font comme activité. Et donc, tout cela doit être bien revu et bien ficelé. Sinon, on risque de passer à côté. Et c'est justement pour ces raisons-là que ils sont en train de travailler à tous les niveaux pour que, avant le listing, tout soit bien calé, tout soit bien ficelé, tout soit bien organisé. Et quand ça va démarrer, on saura que véritablement une activité, et on est devant une activité, on est dans une activité qui va être prospère et être rentable pour chacun et pour tous. OK, thank you, President.
All right, thank you so much, President, and thanks to interpreter for making it clear for our French community. So, yes, I think the update we have is enough for now. We can proceed with other things, but we want everyone here. The unfortunate thing is the larger proportion of the community is not here. Those who are actually paying attention and are actually focused are the same people here. And those that are need the medicine, the medication themselves are not here. But as well. So please, when you come to meetings like this, let your knowledge gathered here be contagious. Replicate it in your various community. Let them know that CTC token is different. It's not like the meme coin they've experienced in the past. It's not like those coins. Where is tap swap? Where is hamster combat now? So those meme token that came and maybe use the same formula to gather people and all that, and then the list, everybody goes away. It is not what we are doing here. We're actually building intentional virtual community. Okay? Something I would say one of the tokens I would say actually took time to build for a very long time, prepare the ground before listing is what? Is Pi. I started mining Pi in 2019. 2019, that was when I started mining Pi. And look at the time it took for them to list. About 6 years. I mined before it got listed. Even when it got listed, I didn't even cash out one. So it is not about rushing. When is it listing? When are you listing? For us to, we are going beyond listing. Our destination is not just to list. What will you benefit if we list and our investors put maybe 5 billion or 10 billion or even 100 billion plus to liquidity, and everybody go and cash out, and the token price goes down? What will you benefit from it? No. We are intentional about it. We want the sustainability of the token. So we have outlined plans how all this will unfold. You can read from our white paper to understand better how this system is being done. Okay? We have measures to provide continuous liquidity from our own engagement in the online space. Revenue generated. 65% is set aside to provide liquidity, constant liquidity. We are not going to depend on speculation. We are not going to depend on crypto enthusiasts coming in to buy. What if they don't come? What if they don't come? But we want the sure way, the surest way that even if nobody comes to buy our token to increase the value, we have what? Our own external liquidity coming in to back the token, so that even if people try to cash out, the more they cash out, the more the value will go higher, because there is an external source of liquidity coming back in the token every month. Okay, so please, I think even Pi did not even give us any option to cash out if you are in hurry. They took their time to build their system, and even build merchants who were ready to even accept Pi in exchange for goods and all that before even they land. They didn't give anybody the option to even cash out. But in our community, there is an option for those who are hard pressed and needed quick or urgent money, urgent 2K. Those who are hard pressed in need of urgent 2K, to go to P2P and cash out. Cashing out from P2P is like eating your eggs. Okay, it's like eating your eggs, because the token is too immature. It's premature cash out, because under that value, When you wait for the eggs to be hatched, you can actually have grown-up chickens where you can sell and get fat money rather than what's the price of egg. You understand? So our token is different. Our ecosystem is different, and almost everything about us is different. Let's understand it. When you understand it this way, you wouldn't have any issue at all concerning how the ecosystem is being run. Only fraction of the token has been mined. Over 210 million, or let me say 210 million total supply. Just a fraction is mined so far. It will take about 56 years for us to have what? The entire token mined into circulation. And don't forget, our halving is coming next, 16th of November 2026. So we are having just few months to get into the first halving. The release will no longer be 3,024,000 after 16th of November. After 16th of November, the release will be halved. It will become 1.5 million and 12,000. So please, let's understand the ecosystem. We are going somewhere. Thank you so much. I think from here, after the interpretation, our moderators can take over and then we'll move on to the next segment of the program. God bless us all. Now we CTC. Thank you.
OK. Alors, donc, le coach Ben faisait encore une sensibilisation. La sensibilisation va toujours dans le même sens après le président. Il disait que il y a des gens qui sont là seulement pour gagner. Ils viennent seulement pour gagner. Et ce n'est que ce qui les intéresse et les préoccupe. Alors que ici, nous avons une monnaie qui est différente des autres. Ce n'est pas quelque chose, les objectifs ne sont pas les mêmes et c'est spécifique. Les activités que l'on fait ici, que le système est en train d'introduire ici, c'est spécifique à ce système-là. Parce que ce système-là, il y a des gens qui demandent quand est-ce que le listing sera fait, c'est où est-ce que ça va être fait, et les polémiques sont nombreuses par rapport à ça, parce qu'ils veulent juste gagner. On doit être focus sur l'activité, on doit être focus sur ce que nous faisons et véritablement penser à comment est-ce que le système doit être bien conçu, construit et solide. C'est vrai qu'il y a des ressources parallèles et le système est construit pour durer dans le temps. Ça va vraiment durer dans le temps. Donc, il ne sert à rien d'être pressé. Si vous êtes pressé, vous allez faire peut-être des erreurs et ça va être en votre désavantage. Évidemment, aujourd'hui, on a la possibilité d'aller dans P2P, dans la partie P2P pour faire des achats ou bien des retraits, etc. Ça, c'est possible déjà. Mais quelque chose de mouse qui est en train de venir encore. Et quelque chose de la chose de mouse là, c'est le listing. Et si nous ne nous préparons pas à ça, ça va être dommage. Ça va être dommage véritablement. Et on dit que l'écosystème va nous permettre, si nous ne comprenons pas le système, justement, si nous ne comprenons pas le fonctionnement de l'écosystème, nous allons passer à côté. Et passer à côté, ça veut dire que nous perdons beaucoup d'argent, nous allons perdre sur plusieurs plans. Et le coach est en train d'ajouter pour finir qu'il y a un événement qui va venir en novembre prochain. C'est la montée de la monnaie. C'est la montée. En dehors de ce que nous appelons le listing là, il y a une autre montée et qui intervient dans les crypto-monnaies. Et cette montée-là, ça va être en novembre. Mais est-ce que nous nous préparons pour accueillir ça, pour vivre ça? Si nous ne nous préparons pas, ça veut dire que nous allons encore une fois, nous serons dans le système, mais les choses vont venir, nous n'allons pas en profiter. Donc, nous devons rester attentifs, nous devons rester patients et nous devons être focalisés sur l'activité que nous menons. Si nous respectons ces critères-là et faisons les choses comme cela se doit, ça va être à notre profit. Donc, il nous remercie tous pour avoir été là et pour l'avoir écouté. Thank you, Coach Ben.
Right. Thank you so much, Coach Ben, for that elaborate insight into the ecosystem. And honestly, that's actually is 2 in 1 as far as I'm concerned. We've heard from Coach Ben not only their words, their faces, and their integrity, and everything that they submit is actually backing this token up. Now, for other projects that has come and gone, perhaps I will call it an excuse for some of the people that is refusing to come on board. How many of those projects has the face of the founders attached to the project? The answer is none. Now, so this for a fact tells us that, as we have heard from our co-founder, we are building the legacy. It's not just meme coin or coin that you will have, sell for a token, cash out, and you close the project. Please, Mr. President said we are building generational wealth. Let that sink in properly. I will repeat it again so that it can sink in, and in our own mind, we can give it an interpretation. Generational wealth. Generational wealth. Allow me to divide it a little bit. Generational wealth, that means it's not ending with you. And that is the reason why on our profile, on the app, you will see next of kin on the profile page. Next of kin. What does this tells you? It tells you it's not ending with you starting the project. It's not ending with you, rather, starting the project. So, which means it has given a provision of handing over the baton to the next generation. Leader Abel, please.
Ok, alors donc, Monsieur Labordé est en train de faire une exhortation suite aux propos de Coach Ben et du président. Il est en train de dire tout simplement que, eh bien, nous devons suivre les conseils que les cofondateurs sont en train de donner. C'est eux qui sont en train de te décarcasser. Ils donnent le meilleur d'eux-mêmes pour que le système puisse prendre. Alors donc, nous avons intérêt à suivre les choses comme cela se doit. Vous voyez, à suivre les choses. Le président a notifié quelque chose qui l'a vraiment qui l'a intéressé. Le président a notifié que nous sommes en train de construire une richesse générationnelle, c'est-à-dire une richesse qui va durer dans le temps, sur plusieurs générations. Et si donc les richesses doivent durer sur plusieurs générations, nous devons prendre des précautions. D'ailleurs, dans la partie profil, quand nous allons dans notre compte, et nous regardons, nous allons dans la partie profil, il y a une partie là, vers le bas, et on a demandé de mettre le nom de quelqu'un qui pourra bénéficier de notre compte après. Donc, nous mettons le nom. Normalement, quand nous remplissons la partie profil là, on doit mettre également les références de la personne là. Parce qu'on sait que le compte là, nous allons l'utiliser et nous allons léguer ça à quelqu'un d'autre. Ça veut dire que ça va durer sur des générations. Et donc, ce n'est pas de l'amusement ce qui se passe ici. C'est très, très sérieux ce qui se passe. Nous devons y accorder une importance capitale. Thank you, Mr. Lauri.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Abel. All right, so that actually shows that there is a provision for you to pass baton to the next generation. Once you are done, you push it to the next generation to continue. The 56 years we are talking about, of which 1 year has gone, is just mining alone. Mining of the token, the 210 million token, the mining period alone. So which means while we are mining, as we go on, there will still be some other sector that will come on aside this mining. So we still have several others. You've heard on this platform or in every other platform, CTC platform, we've talked about somehow, somewhere about CTC having our own exchange. Think about it, like Binance, like OKS, like Bybit, we'll have our own exchange. Think about that. Merchandise is there, whereby, merchandise is one of the biggest business around right now. You sit at the comfort of your house and you at the click of a button, you order for stuffs and it comes to you. CTC is also going that route. And not only will you be able to pay, I mean, will you be limited to just paying with your cash, dollar or whatever? It will give you a provision as a member to pay with our own currency. You could pay, when we get there, you could pay with your BTT. You could pay with your USDT through your wallet. You make your merchandise. You do a lot of things through your app. And definitely, if you are a member, if you are purchasing anything through, definitely you know that you will get a better bargain. Think about it. So we are building a legacy. It's not just an ordinary project. Mr. President said it's a movement. We are building a virtual nation where everything that is obtainable in your own country will be obtainable here. This is where we are going to. Please, if you understand properly well the vision, then you will know that the inception stage is a time for us to build, is still a time that we are just gearing up. I will still borrow a word from Mr. President. We are not cooking Indomie. It's a very deliberate meal that will last from generation to generation, so that 10th generations to come will look back that 500 years ago, a project was started and now it's still serving us. Mr. Abel, please.
OK. Alors, donc, M. Olabode est en train d'attirer notre attention sur certains aspects. C'est des aspects très, très importants. Alors, il dit que nous devons nous préparer pour la nouvelle génération. Parce que le système dans lequel nous sommes là, ça va durer, le minage va durer 56 ans. Et après 56 ans, eh bien, d'autres orientations seront données. Donc, 56 ans de minage. Ne faisons pas d'erreur. C'est 56 ans de minage. Et juste après les 56 ans, d'autres orientations seront données. Et ce sera listé sur plusieurs échangeurs. On peut faire des transactions sur plusieurs échangeurs. Et il a cité plusieurs échangeurs sur lesquels on peut faire des transactions. Donc, ce n'est pas de l'amusement ce qui se fait là. Ce n'est pas de l'amusement. Il est revenu sur un thème que le président a souvent utilisé. Ce n'est pas un repas rapide. Ce n'est pas de Indomie que l'on doit prendre, mais c'est un repas consistant. Et il dit également que le président a l'habitude de dire que ce projet n'est pas un simple projet, mais c'est un mouvement. C'est un mouvement et ce mouvement-là doit embrasser tout le monde. Ça doit couvrir tout le monde. C'est un mouvement général qui va être aussi bien pour ceux qui sont là actuellement, mais également pour ceux qui vont venir. Donc, nous devons prendre soin. Nous devons y penser et prendre soin comme cela se doit. Thank you, Mr. Alwa.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Abel. So, any building that is going to be worthwhile or anything that is going to be solid, the foundation has to be commensurate to whatever that is wants to be built on it. So, we are still laying the foundation. We are yet to even start. And some people are probably want to just be cashing out every now and then, but that's you are free to do that. But what we are saying is we are just building foundation. In years to come, what we are talking about now, KYC this, KYC that, have this, have that, will not be a subject of discussion. Now is the time we are building the foundation. Then I will end this session with this illustration that I love so much. It's about the Chinese bamboo. I love the methodology and everything that surrounds Chinese bamboo. It's a beautiful thing for me anytime I think about it. It talks about consistency, dedication, growth, and results. Chinese bamboo holds the world records for the highest bamboo in the world. That is the glory. Everybody loves it. Everybody wants to use it because of its height. But what about the story behind the glory? What about the story behind the glory? The story of it evolving has to do with patience and dedication. when planted, it's watered every day consistently for 5 good years. Can you beat that? 5 good years. So if you are not a patient person, then don't go near planting a Chinese bamboo, despite the glory that surrounds it. 5 good years, you water it consistently. Now, after 5 years, the first 5 months, after 5 years, it's proud. After 5 years, it's proud. Then the next 5 months thereafter, the growth begins. And in this period, it shoots out to be the highest, I think about 9 to 10 meters high. The highest in the world, and straight and strong. That is the glory that people see. What about the 5 years of commitment, watering? Here we are building the foundation. Please, don't let any negative comment dissuade you. Look at our white paper. Look at the commitment of the management. Look at their transparency and define the difference between what is real and what is fake. Own it, run with it, and let's build this together. Leader Abel.
Ok, alors donc le leader est en train de dire que ici, toute formation demande du temps. Et ce qu'on est en train de faire ici, ça demande que l'on puisse placer notre confiance dans les personnes qui sont à l'initiative, qui sont les initiateurs de ce système-là. Alors, donc cela demande quoi? Cela demande que nous soyons disciplinés, que nous soyons des gens honnêtes, que nous soyons des gens qui soient patients et que nous travaillions vraiment la main dans la main. Il a donné une allégorie, l'allégorie du bambou chinois. L'allégorie du bambou chinois est connue un peu partout dans le monde et on apprécie partout, on dit que c'est bon, c'est très excellent, c'est très tout là. Derrière ça. L'histoire qui est derrière ça, il a compté rapidement l'histoire, c'est que quand on plante, quand on met, quand on met le début, quand on plante, cela dure 5 ans d'abord. Ça fait 5 ans d'abord, sans que cela ne produise rien, sans que cela ne donne un résultat probant. 5 ans, on doit rester 5 ans. On parle du bambou chinois, hein. Ça fait 5 ans d'abord. Et après les 5 années, c'est en ce moment-là que l'on puisse dire que ça commence par fleurir, ça commence par donner. Et on est fier, la croissance devient rapide. Vous voyez, c'est comme ça que cela se passe. Donc, nous sommes en train de mettre, on est en train de mettre les fondations pour cet écosystème-là. Et en mettant les fondations, nous devons regarder par exemple le livre blanc qui nous renseigne suffisamment sur l'écosystème, comment on doit marcher, comment on doit faire les choses. Donc, restons véritablement focalisés pour bénéficier des choses. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, Mr.
All right, thank you very much. So, at this junction, we'll move to the next on our agenda, which is the unveiling of our leaderboard winners. All right. So for some, this is the moment that we are all waiting for. Who are the winners? I want to say congratulations to everyone that has in the last 7 days invited 1, 2, 3, 4 people. We celebrate you. We say thank you for job well done. Of course, to all those on the leaderboard, the first 100, we say congratulations to you and a very big thank you for believing in the system. And to our top 5, yes, this is where we celebrate you. You know, we had said that if you are able to invite 10 and your name is not, you are not part of the first 100, that there's still a space of 5 million reward points for you. Okay? So, I'm aware a lot of people keep coming about their week 8, 5 million that they find it. I mean, I believe, Leader Abel, please, before I move further, go ahead, please.
OK, thank you. Alors, ici, maintenant, on va ouvrir la liste qui concerne ceux qui ont gagné la compétition de cette semaine. Et cette semaine, on va parler des 5 premières personnes qui ont gagné par rapport aux inscriptions. Ces 5 premières personnes-là, on va les encourager. Et ensuite, il y a tous ceux qui ont pu inviter 10 personnes minimales. Ils ont invité 10 personnes minimum. Ils seront également récompensés. Et notamment, le système, on est en train de mettre en place quelque chose. C'est déjà effectif. C'est que si vous arrivez à inscrire 10 personnes, vous gagnez également 5 millions de points. 5 millions de points. Alors, donc, le système est déjà construit. Donc, c'est le moment de continuer cette phase-là, de commencer cette phase-là du moins. Et donc, on va inviter ceux-là qui sont les gagnants. Ils viendront, on va les célébrer. Thank you, Mr. Olawari.
So please, for those that are complaining that their love that's still hanging, that is yet to be claimed, we'll encourage you to check your pending reward on your end page to look out for your reward. It's been pushed out, please. Just check it, and I believe your reward is there. So I want to say congratulations to everyone that has been part of this leaderboard exercise and contest. All right, so we'll just move straight away to unveiling our top five. And so this week, again, the last week, week 9, have been so interesting. And then we have some few last week top 5 still coming into this week 9 top 5. We want to celebrate their hard work. But right now, we're going to start from number 5. Number 5. All right, so I will quickly share my screen just to unveil them. Leader Abel, please.
OK, alors donc maintenant c'est le lieu de récompenser les gagnants. On va commencer par le 5e. On va le féliciter, on va l'encourager et ensuite on viendra de façon progressive jusqu'au 1er. Donc c'est l'exercice là qui va être lancé maintenant. Et il disait que ceux qui ont gagné, vous devez chercher dans le compte. Ceux qui ont inscrit là, ceux qui ont inscrit minimum les 10 personnes dont il a parlé, vous devez chercher dans le compte. Mais vous devez savoir que vous devez rester dans le temps. Il y a un temps qui est imparti pour la chose. Vous devez rester, être sûr d'être dans ce temps-là. Maintenant, si vous remplissez les conditions, il faut aller dans le compte, il faut chercher là où se trouvent les points et les réclamer tout simplement. OK, thank you, Mr. Olava.
All right, thank you so much. Now, on the 5th place for week 9 is Offline Guy. And I will have some 1 or 2 things to say here. You can see there is no picture, there is blank. Please, when you register for maybe token at registration, please use your name. Of course, this name cannot fly for KYC because I believe this is not the name on the ID card. And the name on your B token, your username must be the same on your ID card. So this can't fly. Now, this is where the problem lies here. I've been looking for Offline Guy, and indeed, true to his name, he's been offline. It's not reachable. And I believe even people that perhaps might know him might not know him by this name Offline. Not reachable. So please, we are not joking here. When you register with your name. And that is why when you are coming into this Zoom meeting as well, come in with your name, the exact name we have on the bottom, so that should, in case you want to, nobody is running away. We can be able to get things right. So for coming on 5th position on week 9 is Offline, unfortunately. We have to identify him before he can claim this and come perhaps next week before he can claim this 20 USDT. Leader Abel, please.
Ok, alors ici, quand on regarde un peu ce qui est fait, le tableau de bord qui est là, enfin, ce qui est en train d'être montré, on voit que le leader qui est là, il n'a pas mis son nom, il n'a pas mis ses références. Et donc, le leader est en train de dire que de faire attention. Nous devons faire attention lorsque nous sommes en train de nous inscrire. Si nous ne nous faisons pas attention, nous allons louper des choses. Il y a des choses que nous allons perdre. On n'est pas en train de s'amuser ici, on est en train de faire quelque chose de sérieux. Et personne ne va partir. Le système est là. Il est venu pour durer. Donc, nous devons faire les choses comme cela se doit. Pourquoi être pressé et ne pas faire les formalités comme cela se doit? Donc, chaque personne doit pouvoir remplir dans son profil, aller dans son profil et remplir les noms normalement, comme sur les pièces. Si vous avez un nom et un prénom là, il faut les remplir. Il faut les donner exactement comme cela se doit. Il ne faut pas faire des erreurs parce que nous ne sommes pas en train de nous amuser, mais c'est du sérieux que nous sommes en train de faire. Et quand on fait du sérieux, il faut que chacun soit également sérieux afin que tout aille mieux. Thank you, Mr. Ola.
All right, thank you so much. Apologies. This is coming on number 4. His name is not Basit. I just saw it now. This is Danladi Usman. Danladi, congratulations to you. For week 9, 4th position with a price of 30 USDT. Please, leaders, is Danladi in the house? I know he was before I came in here. Right now, please, can you just send me on meeting? Let's meet with him. Danladi, he's been energetic. He's the one that was talking at the beginning. Please, we'll quickly make this correction about the name and they will get back to us. Please, Danladi, leaders, let me search for him. Danladi. Is he around?
He's not around, sir.
Wow, perhaps he dropped. And we were busy
He
chatting
was
before.
on the call, yeah. He was on the call, but he dropped.
All right, so that's Danladi. And the condition is this. The condition is this. Without you coming to the meeting for us to have an interview with Leah, this for the very first time, your reward will not go to you. We have one person that we will be speaking with after now that has a pending reward. Salis Usman, please, if you are still on call, hold on still. We need to meet with you before your reward is released to you. It's the condition for us to fulfill. All right, thank you so much. So we'll move quickly to 3rd position for week 9 on the leaderboard contest. For 3rd position, same thing goes like what we had for 5th position. His name is Zoom Trading. You can see the picture, blank. We couldn't trace him. That is not his name, Zoom Trading. And I believe even those that might know him, so still we have a challenge with that. So please again, kindly join with your real name. 3rd place for a price of 50 USDT goes to Zoom Trading, which I believe in the course of the week, we'll be able to track him. He will come on Saturday, God's Spirit in our life, together with offline guy with their real name. We will unveil them, we'll interview them, and their price will be given accordingly. Then for the Hebel, please, before I move to the 2nd place.
Ok, alors donc on a commencé par le numéro 5. Le numéro 5 qui n'a pas donné son nom. Il n'a pas donné son nom. Ensuite, on est parti au numéro 4. On a cherché dans le Zoom, il n'était pas là. Et actuellement, nous sommes sur le numéro 3. Et le numéro 3, lui, il n'a pas mis de photo. Il n'a pas mis de photo sur son truc là. Et l'affiche est là, mais sans sa photo. Et il n'est pas dans le Zoom non plus. Et ils sont en train de nous inviter à prendre des précautions. Nous devons faire des précautions, nous devons remplir normalement les formulaires. Et quand nous voulons nous inscrire, normalement, c'est avec notre nom et prénom. Parfois, on a l'impression que les gens s'amusent. Donc, le troisième non plus n'est pas là. Donc, peut-être la semaine prochaine, lorsque vous voulez venir, lorsqu'ils vont vouloir venir au Zoom, ils viendront avec leur nom réel dans leur compte et peut-être avec leur parrain et on pourra les accepter et les payer. Ce sont les conditions qui sont données. Thank you, Mr. Olawori.
All right, thank you so much. And coming on the second place for week 9 is Adebaye Basit. He came first for week 8. And I remember I had a conversation with him that can he still retain the first position? He said it wasn't easy, but he would try. But I can tell he has tried. For him, for week 9 to come on the second position, I want to congratulate you, Mr. Adebaye Basit, for this feat that you have recorded yet again on week 9 on the leaderboard for coming second with a price of 100 USDT. I say a very big congratulations to you, Leader Ibel.
Oui, la deuxième personne actuellement, c'est Monsieur Adebaye Bazit. Lui, il est le deuxième actuellement. Il est le deuxième et le monsieur Olamoro disait qu'il avait eu une conversation avec lui la dernière fois parce qu'il était déjà dans la liste. Il était déjà dans la liste et cette semaine encore, il est présent. Il est présent. Donc, on le félicite. On le félicite fortement pour sa présence et pour avoir continué la bataille. Vraiment, c'est très encourageant. Merci beaucoup à lui. Il gagne $100 USDT. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. And coming on number 1 for week 9. You know, last week he was so angry. Getting towards the end of the contest hour, someone just overtook him. I believe he determined that this week again, he will come, well, let me use the word rightful place. And it's no one other than Aminu. Aminu, I love your tenacity. I believe you are a man that doesn't take no for an answer. This perhaps is the third time you are clinching on the first position on the leaderboard. And for week 9 yet again, you have your place on the first position to clinch to yourself the price of 200 USDT. I want to congratulate you, Aminu Daib Zakaria. In the past weeks that you have come on board on the top 5, we've had engagement together in several forms. And I can tell your desire to move this project to the next level, even within your space. Just like you have heard, and I say this to every other winners, not only to the top 5, but to the first 100 and even above, that this is your space. You have your direct referrals. You can capitalize on them. You can make the best of their presence. Not just only clicking on this $200, but to be and make the best out of your team. So I want to congratulate you once again, Mr. Aminu Zakaria, for coming first. We have interviewed you and also Basit before, so that is why we are not bringing you on board. After now, your price will be credited to you as usual. But we are going to interview someone. Week 7, he was there. He won, but he didn't come. He came, but he dropped the Zoom meeting at some point. Of course, we promised that week 8 he will be here. He was caught upon, and he wasn't around. So I hope you're around now. We need to meet with you so that your prize can be given. Salisu Usman, please, if you are here, Salisu, we want to meet with you. Please, leaders, let me look for Salisu Usman. Salisu Usman.
It's dropped. Not on the call.
It's dropped. All right.
Yeah.
So for as long as we are unable to have conversation with him, his price will be withheld. I had a conversation with him before now that he should come. I know he joined at Initial, but you know, patience is golden in this space. You need to be patient with crypto, not only with crypto, with everything that surrounds it. Patience is golden. It's golden. It's golden. It's golden. So not until we're able to speak with Salisu Usman, his price will be pending. It is a criteria. It wasn't said by me. Thank you so much. And at this junction, we'll end the agenda on our leaderboard. So I speak to you that as we have heard the new, what I call it, evolving or the new way into the leaderboard, please let's be fully involved. More for us is being active, not just to bring people on board, but for them to be active. If they are active, which means coming into the meeting, not just only even sitting down in the meeting, but we want everyone to understand what makes some of us to be so, dogged and so clingy to this project is because of our understanding. We've come to understand the project and we are going nowhere. We are sitting with this because for some people, it takes them years to look out for good projects, and some go years without even getting to see one. But here we are, people that are here, we've been able to identify a good project like this. Then where are we going to? Is to sit on it. Like my people used to say, is to build tabernacle. I have built my own tabernacle here. Now here we did. Sorry, that's my local balance. All right, so please and please, if you have found a treasure, why are you wasting time? And that is why we want everyone to understand. We want you to come, not just only to be part of the number, but be part of the history. Don't be part of the number, be part of the history. It's very important. It is very, very important. Leader Abel, after the interpretation, we move to question and answer. And we'll do that quickly.
Alors, donc, le modérité est en train de faire une exhortation très, très importante. Alors, on a constaté que tous ceux qu'on a invités, personne n'est présent. Personne n'est présent, personne n'est dans le Zoom. Vous voyez, c'est dommage. On a invité des gens, les gens ont gagné. Les gens ont gagné, mais ils ne sont pas présents pour recevoir leur cadeau, pour recevoir l'argent. Donc, c'est dommage. Et donc, la condition, c'est que tant qu'ils ne se présentent pas, on ne leur donnera pas leur gain. Et le leader est en train de nous dire quelque chose de très important. Que c'est un rendez-vous hebdomadaire pour que nous puissions nous retrouver, pour apprendre et pouvoir pratiquer, parce que c'est pour notre bien. Et nous devons rester patients lorsque nous voulons atteindre des objectifs dans notre vie, dans l'écosystème, mais également dans notre vie. Parce que être patient, c'est semer de bons grains. C'est semer de bons grains pour en récolter après. Alors, donc, il faut que nous soyons souvent présents, que nous venions au Zoom, que nous venions participer à ces formations qu'ils donnent gratuitement. Ces formations-là participeront à notre propre formation pour notre vie. Parce que non seulement nous allons maîtriser ces choses pour l'écosystème et gagner dedans, mais nous allons également les utiliser pour la vie. Et donc, pour cette raison-là, nous devons quand même être réguliers. Gagner et ne pas être présent, c'est dommage. C'est dommage. Donc, c'est une invitation pour que nous puissions venir régulièrement au Zoom et si nous avons gagné quelque chose, être présent pour recevoir. Donc, merci beaucoup. Thank you, Mr. Olamode.
All right, thank you. So quickly, we'll just take some few questions as time permits. This is just 1 hour above our scheduled time. We don't intend to spend more than time allotted. So please, if you have any question, any contribution, we just take a few. And maybe in the next 10, 15 minutes, we'll draw the curtain and we'll say bye-bye. So if you have any question, any contribution, just raise up your digital hand. All right, so we have Good Friday at Semota. Good Friday Asemota, you can unmute for your question or contribution. Good Friday Asemota, you can unmute.
Good. I'm the one who. Good evening, sir. Yeah.
Yes. Good evening, please.
Good evening. Can you hear me, sir?
You are audible, please. Go ahead.
Thank you very much, sir. My question is, first of all, let me appreciate the management for the wonderful work and all the leaders in the house for the wonderful work that you are all doing. I pray the Lord bless you all in Jesus' name. My question is a kind of concern because the management of CTC is actually spending a lot of money. For example, like what is going on now, the anniversary, all the incentives, even to the extent of a car. I know that at least more than $1 million will go for it. My concern and my question is, where exactly is this money coming from? How is the management coping and how are they making this money? Because what the management is doing is capital intensive. So I've been thinking about it and I have not actually been able to come to a conclusion. That is the reason I decided to ask. Thank you, sir.
All right. I don't know if Leader Ibe wants to take the interpretation before I react.
Okay, I can. Yes. OK. Alors, le leader, il a remercié tous ceux qui ont contribué, tous ceux qui sont intervenus, et pour le management qui fait un travail excellent. Sa question, elle est une question véritablement un peu pertinente. Il dit que actuellement, le management est en train d'utiliser beaucoup d'argent. Ils sont en train de dépenser beaucoup d'argent. C'est-à-dire de l'argent pour le voyage, de l'argent pour les gadgets, pour l'achat de beaucoup de choses. Et c'est des millions de dollars qui seront utilisés pour faire ces activités-là. Et la question, c'est d'où est-ce que le management trouve de l'argent pour financer tout ceci? L'argent vient d'où? Donc, c'est la question qui est posée. Thank you, Mr. Olabari.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Good Friday, thank you so much for your concern. That's laudable. Okay. Now, this is just a straight answer to your question. When you have a business, definitely you will take care of the business first before the business takes care of you. So this is just the inception, the starting point, whereby the co-founders and the angel investors, especially that have looked at the viability and the future of the project, haven't seen that the project has a future. They are ready to commit their money into it. So there are angel investors that have seen that, oh no, this project is beautiful. Let me put in my money into it. So, the inception stage of every business, you have to take care of it by a little bit of money here and there to tidy up the business. Before the business stabilizes, break even, then the business starts to yield interest. Okay? So that is the way it is. There are people that have seen it, they believed in the future, and they put their money in it for the running of these things. So this is what it is. Now, if someone can believe in the system and commit their hard-earned money as angel investor into it, then what are we going to say to our people that are, going to, because they can't do KYC, they are just shutting up and down because of their 10 USD? That is why President said he just shook his head. When we have people that have seen the future of the business, that they are committing everything, they are adding money, their energy, you are committing your energy to it. And some people are just crossing legs, saying or whatnot for something that they know nothing, they know jack about it. So this is what it is. Some people believed in it, they've seen the future, and they've committed their money into it. Okay? Mr. Abel. Is Leader Abel there? You are muted.
Ok, alors la réponse que le monsieur a donnée, la réponse, monsieur Olawale a donnée, c'est clair. Il dit, quand vous avez une affaire et que vous voulez gérer votre affaire, vous êtes obligé de prendre des précautions, vous êtes obligé de prendre des mesures. Et lorsque votre affaire là, c'est bien ficelé, votre business que vous voulez mettre là, c'est bien ficelé et c'est bien beau, eh bien, elle est bien belle du moins, eh bien, en ce moment-là, lorsque vous allez vers les apporteurs, c'est-à-dire les investisseurs, ils seront capables de financer. Et c'est ce qui se passe avec CTC Bitoken. Quand ils ont vu que c'est un projet qui a de futur, de l'avenir, eh bien, ils ont injecté de leur argent. Ils ont mis la main dans la poche pour injecter ça dedans. Donc, ce n'est pas de l'amusement ce qui se passe. Ce n'est pas de l'amusement, c'est parce que les gens croient à ce projet-là et ils ont investi là-dedans. Et c'est leur argent que l'on est en train d'utiliser parce qu'ils savent qu'on va gagner beaucoup avec un tel projet. Donc, ce n'est pas de l'amusement. Chacun va y trouver son compte. Ça veut dire qu'eux-mêmes, en mettant leur argent, c'est parce qu'ils savent qu'ils vont en gagner gros. Ils vont en gagner gros. Donc, c'est un peu la réponse que M. Olawale a donnée. Thank you, M. Olawale.
All right, thank you so much, sir. So we'll move to the next person, Mr. Almahankosi. Almahankosi, please, you can unmute for your question or contribution.
Oui, bonsoir la communauté. Bonsoir, cher président. Bonsoir, coach Ben et toute la communauté francophone et anglophone. Et moi, j'aimerais seulement remercier le président et monsieur coach Ben pour le travail qu'ils sont en train d'abattre. Ce n'est pas facile, mais de ne pas considérer nos erreurs, puisque c'est que beaucoup de choses que nous sommes en train de manquer et ça peut les toucher. Nous leur demander pardon. Nous sommes en train d'apprendre, mais nous leur souhaitons une santé de fer et une longue vie pour la réussite de ce projet. Donc, ils se sont mis pour notre bien, mais c'est nous qui ne comprenons pas. Mais avec l'aide de Dieu, nous allons tous comprendre et arriver au bon port. Que Dieu veille sur eux et qu'il veille sur tout l'écosystème pour notre réussite. Que Dieu bénisse tout un chacun de nous. Merci beaucoup.
Okay, he hasn't any questions. He's praying for the president, for President Coach Ben, because they are doing very well. What they have done for us is a lot, and he's thanking all of them for their works. If people make mistakes, he apologizes. Coach Ben and the president to forgive them. It is what he has said. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Hauhaman Kosi. We say thank you for your prayers, and this goes to everyone, both people on Zoom, those on YouTube, those following or watching on Facebook, Telegram. We want to say to the community that it's important. Rather than complain, let's keep praying for the projects. Not that anything is going wrong, no. You know, I believe so much and so strongly that in everything you do, back it up with prayers. Walk as if you will not pray about it, and pray as if you not walk about it, irrespective of your religion, irrespective of your belief. As long as you are human and you pray, please remember to say some few words of prayers for this project. Management is dotting all their I's and crossing all their T's. No doubt about that. They are doing their best. They are pushing it, but we still need God to help out so that things will go easy and smoothly. So we convert your prayers on a daily basis that God will give them wisdom. God will give them wisdom and the strength to push this forward and as fast as possible. Not for us to complain. Complain will take us nowhere. If it has happened to the mother coin, that's Bitcoin, the success can also be recorded here. And much more success that we've seen in crypto space can happen with Bitcoin. I believe that in the next 3, 4, 5 years, we will see where this project would have gone to. And in the next 10, 5 years, and the next 10, 15, 20 years rather, we are still just starting. Can you beat that? We are going nowhere. This has come to stay. You know, a lot of product that has gone through 400, 500 years still existing. That is the main purpose, and that is the dream of BitToken. Write it down. Be part of the inception. You are part of the early bird. Take ownership. Drive it yourself. And don't just sit and watch. You can do something. I can do something. Your input, my input, goes a long way. And so lastly for tonight, okay, I thought I saw one hand up right now. I wanted to call him or her, and we'll just draw the curtain from here. Okay. All right. So on my final submission, please, let's endeavor and start taking ownership. We profess it, and let's also take actions. Let's take positive actions. Do what you need to do. Build your team. Encourage them to grow as you are growing. Encourage them to come for meeting. Everything is all about coming from, reward point at the meeting. Beyond the reward point is your understanding. If you are well informed, then you will take calculated steps and decision on the project, which goes beyond what you will get in terms of reward points. Information is key. Knowledge is powerful. The difference between a rich man and a man that is struggling is the information that lies with them. Information that lies with them. There is something that the likes of, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, all these guys, Warren Buffett, all those guys, what's put them aside is the information they had, or they have, as the case is. Not to talk of Satoshi Nakamoto, maybe an individual or group of people. There was an information that pushed them to change the narrative of the financial world. Today, we are all celebrating Bitcoin. They had information. People that moved with it initially, they had information. Now, this is the space to give information. Let your down leader come. Let them come to be part of this information. It is the information that will make them to strive. It is the information that will separate them apart. It is the information that will make them to hold what they have. It is the information that will make them to know that they have a valuable thing with them and not just a mere, invaluable substance that they can just toss around. What do you know about the ecosystem? What's found your belief system? I'm taking my time to speak to us this way at this time because it's so pathetic that how a lot of us just take things for levity, especially when we see good things. I've said a lot of us have identified it, and that is why we are putting in every energy that we can command. What is your go-to promises? What is pushing you? Some of us, we end the BTT. I shared it in one of the meetings I think I had in the morning. I went to P2P around, was it till Wednesday? Somebody dropped around 21,000 BTT to sell. I was like, wow. I'm not saying you shouldn't sell, but do you understand this project? You selling is advantageous to some of us at 0.011. I gladly bought out of it. Too. I must confess, I bought out of it because for me, it's an opportunity glaring at my face. It is an opportunity. I'm not saying you shouldn't sell, but don't waste it. If it's not enough for a food, like one of my leaders said sometimes ago, then it is a seed. How much do you want to get out of it? 10, 20 USDT? I bet you, a day, 2 days, you've exhausted the money. So if it cannot take care of you adequately, then sow it as a seed. Oh, we don't know if this system is going to close tomorrow. Life is a risk. But there are some calculated risks whereby I haven't looked at the indices. I haven't looked at everything that surrounds it. You can tell that this is a good risk for you to take. For me, it's a good risk to take, and I'm taking it without looking. All right, so our social platform, social media is there. Please, let's have your testimonies. Let's have your goodwill submitters. Let's like, let's share, let's engage. Let's speak to the project. And a lot of us that have withdrawn, still withdrawing, please share the testimony. People that are aggrieved will go to social media and begin to say or what not. Good numbers of us that are benefiting by our withdrawals, say so likewise. Don't keep quiet. If you have benefited from this system, when you see comment like people are saying it's a scam and you keep quiet, silence sometimes can be a consent. You've just consented to the fact that it's a scam. Rather, you are benefiting from the system. Speak against the negative words. Speak against the negative vibes. Let the world know that this and that is what you have benefited from the system. Don't keep quiet. Do not keep quiet. If you keep quiet, you have just consented to the negative vibes. Once again, it's your call. It's my call. And that is why we say together we can, and together we shall. It's a community work. We are all responsible for it. Leader Abel, please.
Ok, alors M. Olamode, il a beaucoup parlé. Je vais résumer tout ce qu'il a dit. Alors, d'abord, il a commencé par une exhortation. L'exhortation qu'il a commencé par donner, c'est par rapport à l'écosystème. Il dit, nous sommes dans un bon écosystème, et quand on est dans un bon écosystème, on chérit l'écosystème. On fait tout pour que l'écosystème puisse porter, puisse avoir de bonnes renommées. Et la dernière chose dont il a parlé, surtout, je vais commencer par là, il dit que nous ne devons pas nous taire, nous ne devons pas rester silencieux. Parce que quand nous sommes sûrs de quelque chose, nous devons travailler pour que tout le monde connaisse. Nous devons, quand les gens parlent mal du système, nous devons prendre notre voix pour améliorer, pour parler bien du système. Nous devons aller pour montrer que notre système-là est bon. Et il a ajouté quelque chose, peut-être au départ, que celui qui a l'information, c'est celui-là qui a le contrôle des choses. Qui a l'information a le contrôle des choses. Et il dit, les grands hommes, c'est ceux-là qui ont le secret. C'est-à-dire, ils ont l'information. Et lorsqu'ils ont l'information, c'est eux qui gouvernent. Il a cité des grands hommes dans le monde qui, à cause de l'information, on puisse, comment on appelle, avoir leur impact sur le monde. Et parmi ceux-là, il y a celui qui a créé le Bitcoin, qu'on appelle Satoshi. Eh bien, lui, par exemple, eh bien, c'est quelqu'un qui a été ingénieux. Il a amené l'information, il a amené quelque chose d'ingénieux, et c'est grâce à ça qu'aujourd'hui, on parle de crypto-monnaie partout et on gagne, on gagne, on gagne. Mais c'est parce que lui, il a apporté du sien. Et donc, ici, nous venons également pour acquérir l'information. Et l'information que nous acquérons, nous devons prendre soin de ça. Il ne faut pas venir juste pour dire, bon, il y a des points qu'on va donner aujourd'hui, il y a des trucs, des points à gagner, donc c'est pourquoi je suis là. Non, 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 non. Nous venons d'abord pour apprendre. Et lorsque nous apprenons, ça veut dire que nous avons le pouvoir également. Et ce pouvoir-là, nous devons savoir l'exercer, nous devons savoir l'utiliser. Nous devons donc parler de CTC Bitoken sur tous les canaux sociaux, tous les canaux sociaux, tous les canaux sociaux qui existent là. Nous devons passer par ces canaux-là pour montrer que c'est un bon système. Dans notre environnement immédiat, nous devons en parler. Partout où nous sommes, partout où nous passons, on doit sentir que, eh bien, nous sommes un messager de cet écosystème-là. Et nous le défendons partout où nous serons. Et c'est ça là qui montre que, eh bien, nous sommes un disciple de ce système-là et que nous prenons également notre bâton de pèlerin pour que tout aille bien, tout aille mieux. Si nous avons une responsabilité à défendre, et notre responsabilité, c'est de montrer que nous avons choisi quelque chose. C'est vrai, quand nous sommes dans le business et que nous allons, il y a des risques à prendre. Tous les risques ne sont pas bons à prendre. Mais ce risque-ci, c'est un bon risque. Lorsque nous prenons ce risque-là, et que nous travaillons dessus, nous allons gagner fortement. Donc, c'est l'invitation qu'il nous menait, qu'il nous donnait. Thank you, Mr. Olawari.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Abel. All right, so it's time to reward. Thank you for coming for the meeting. So please, for those that are coming, joining us for the very first time, you go to your app, go to your end section. Then what you are seeing right now is my own end section, the end page. Then the green button is the give, redeem, giveaway voucher. You click it, and that brings you here. And here you just type in the code. All right. So it's CTC FS 7M 2026. CTC FS 7M 2026. So please, for those on YouTube, please kindly go to your app, type it in, CTC FS 7M 2026. We are saying thank you. Please don't share it with those that are not on call. It is your sitting allowance. Saying from management to everyone, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. CTC FS 7M 2026. Let me check if it's active. Okay. It's very active. 100,000 RP. So please go ahead and claim. It's active. Go ahead and claim. Thank you, management. We really appreciate. CTC FS7M. Okay, go ahead, please.
Alors, il y a un cadeau qui est en train d'être donné et le code qui est donné, c'est ça qui est affiché là. Vous aurez à mettre ce code tout simplement pour réclamer ce que les points qui vont s'afficher. Et le code, c'est CTCFS 7M 2026. Et lorsque vous le faites, vous allez tout simplement gagner des cadeaux. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, Mr. Ola.
So you will just give some few minutes, and I believe it's time bound. As soon as possible, so let's claim as fast as we can. So after this, we'll just move to the closing remark. I will end the meeting. Please remember, tomorrow again we'll meet at our Sunday mega webinar. Please, let's be part of every meeting. We enjoy seeing you. Community is the engine, the power room of this project. And that is why you are so important. You are very, very important. It's all about you. Thank you for your belief in the system. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. So I think I can drop this down. I can drop this down while I call on Leader Victor, please, for the closing remark. All right, so I think, let me check if.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please, am I heard?
Yes, you're audible now, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Leader Ola, for that amazing moderation that you did tonight. And we thank our co-founders, President Ilse Eze and Professor Ujben for the new update and the assurance that they have given us. They have made us clear picture towards our ecosystem. And so, yes, family, there is no doubt that this virtual nation is not that it's going to stand, it's standing. And so let us believe in it and push it the best as we can so that we can all get there. We just heard both co-founders, iterating that, yes, liquidity is king. Liquidity is king. And the liquidity is coming from our YouTube. Okay, so what do we have to do? All that we need, as and always we have been hammering that our views here is not yet packed with videos. So we still spend time in the offline. Offline, I mean we bypass and go to this social media, especially YouTube. Let's visit our channels. We have the Web3, we have the tutorial, we have the gallery. Let's go there, spend few hours there, few time there. We need the views. We've heard several times that our views are more than gold. So this is the gold mine, the views that is going to back our token as liquidity. And you heard it from their own mouth that this is the trick. If you have a good liquidity that is coming from the YouTube 65%, of it backing our token, the BitTokens. And that is the mechanism, that is proof that they have made us known tonight. And so let us do everything possible to push this dream to reality. It's not for them, it's for us. They always say it. It's not for them, it's for us. And so take it as your own business and do everything that you can to get people into it. So let us work together. As I always say, together we will build, but divided we will fall. So on this note, I say good night to everyone and let us hit the ground running. Thank you very much, Deola, for the opportunity. And thank you for all leaders that were on the call backing tonight's Family Square. It has been amazing. It has been awesome as every other day. Thank you very much.
Alors, donc, le mot, la conclusion que monsieur Victor est en train de faire, il dit que nous sommes devant un écosystème qui vaut de l'or. Et quand quelque chose vaut de l'or, on y prend soin particulièrement. Donc, nous devons y prendre soin, nous devons véritablement accorder une importance capitale à cet écosystème-là. nous devons quand nous sommes sur YouTube par exemple, ou bien nous sommes sur les autres canaux, nous devons quand même nous servir de ce canal-là pour marquer, pour montrer que nous sommes là, nous sommes présents et pour booster un peu l'écosystème. Ça veut dire s'il faut mettre des commentaires, s'il faut mettre des trucs pour booster un peu le système, ça va être bon. Parce que tout ce que nous faisons, la présence en ligne, ça part également de ce que nous faisons sur les réseaux sociaux et surtout ce que nous faisons à travers ces canaux-là. Donc, participons à l'enrichissement de notre système. Cela va de soi pour que cela va être un de plus pour chacun d'entre nous. Et il dit, nous devons prendre ce système-là comme notre propre business. Nous devons le prendre comme notre propre affaire. Et lorsque on a sa propre affaire, on fait ça bien, on traite ça bien et on gère ça bien. Donc, faisons et traitons CTC Bitoken en bien. Faisons ce que nous pouvons pour que cela soit connu. Faisons ce que nous pouvons pour que cela puisse être hissé au haut niveau. Et c'est ce qu'il est en train de nous exhorter à faire. Il remercie chacun d'entre nous pour avoir participé à cette séance de présentation et il dit bonne nuit à chacun et à tous. Thank you, Mr. Victor, and back to you, Mr. Olabori.
All right, thank you so much, family. It's a great time together with you yet again. We hope that we'll meet again, God sparing our lives. And for me to you, I say bye-bye for now. God bless CTC. Ciao.
Goodbye.
For everybody.
Everyone, TV from Nigeria.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Ben.
Thank you all.
Management.
God bless you.
Everyone.
Gift.
Bless you.
Thank
you for the ghetto king. Good
night.
night.
I can hear you. Good night, everyone. Have a beautiful good night. Happy Sunday in advance.
Consider Muslim against we are in the fasting, please. Consider us for the program. Let's start the program after our prayer, please. Thank you.
Leader Victor, I salute you. Leader Alabode, I salute you. Leader Bode, I salute you.
Leader Bode, I salute you. Good night, you. Leader everybody, I salute you.
I'm happy like this.
Please consider we Muslim also. We are in the fasting.